morning guys, Gemma here. I'm back again for another video, and today I want to talk about my retro gamer collection, so a retro gamer magazine collection. As it's a monthly magazine, it's very common in our community, and I think that retro gamer magazine just provides the most awesome time capsule, and each month you get something completely different. Now, one would surely expect that you'd maybe run out of ideas or run out of games to cover, but I think what Retro Gamer does for me is it makes me realise just how much depth there is in the retro gaming world, and I buy every single magazine. Now, there are some missing. I've got over 100, got all the Bookazines but one, and I'm going to talk to you about my favourite, which is right here. Show you the back first in my hand, little story behind it. Then we're going to take a look at some of the awesome covers they've had over the years. So first of all, I posted this picture on my social media last week, and some of you guys obviously collect this, and you retweeted back to me, you know, retro gamer magazines on your shelf. So I'm kind of, you know, hopefully you guys will watch this. But yes, I kind of set myself a little quest as well. My quest is to get, I want a full collection. There are 154 issues. 154 came out last week, I believe, last Thursday. And I've got a lot of the earlier issues missing, so when I'm out at expos I'm going to be taking my little list and I'm going to be picking out, I was going to say episodes, picking out issues that I've not got, and I'll probably kind of do a secondary video to this when I'm up to date, when I've got all of the current issues, and I'll let you guys know how I get on. I love doing little things like that. Okay, so guys, my favourite issue then, let's just kind of bring this in here. This is it. Let me see which issue number this is. This is a really old one. This is issue 60. Now, like I said, they're monthly. 154 came out last week, so that's 154 months worth of content here. Now, I didn't buy this when it first came out. I had to buy this off eBay. I think it cost me £3. Bought it back in 210, 211 if I remember correctly. Now, for those of you that know me, Super Mario Kart is my favourite retro game of all time. Hiding back on the shelf there. I've got the red case, and this just has the entire history. So I, believe it or not, I often go back to this magazine when I'm kind of a bit bored, and I'll just sit and I'll read through the history of Super Mario Kart. And also, guys, check out the artwork. You know, a full page, you know, full page spread right there. One of the most iconic games of my gaming history, and I just had to, you know, had to have it. I was mortified at the time when I didn't have it, and I'm thinking, you know, I need back issues. I need back issues, and this was sold out. This was sold out. So trusty old eBay saved me for once, because eBay usually I fall flat on my face on eBay usually. Now, for those of you out there that aren't familiar with Retro Gamer magazine, and believe you me, there's a lot of people that are. Just flicking back to somebody that on my Facebook group said that in Argentina gaming magazines they're not in circulation anymore, and I was like, what? You know, why is that? So there are a lot of people that don't have access to this. So I think the community needs to do a little bit more, you know, showing of this, because to me this is art. This is art. This is a monthly time capsule to so many games, so many pieces of information, statistics, interviews, absolutely everything. I mean, check this now. I'm just going to show you this. I'll show you a close-up anyway. But we got a bargain hunt page, retro listings. Okay, so I'm going to read some out to you. Now, bear in mind, this magazine is a good 4 or 5 years old, possibly even 6. So let me go with something pretty easy. So let's find, okay, all right, so I'm going to find a game, or, okay, N64, so console, N64, £10. £10, like as if desperate to finish off your retro collection and want to get your hands on the all-time best bargains but don't know where to go, visit retrogamer.net/bargain hunt. Discover all the, we got a cat bite. Calm down, guys, calm down. So console bargain hunt, N64, £10. What else we got? We got a NES. NES, okay, £15 for a NES. FAMICOM, $60. I mean, really, these prices like are way out now. I mean, things are a lot more expensive now, but you know, I love things like that because you can kind of flick back and it just makes me laugh. It really does just make me laugh. Now let me just flick down to the Super Mario Kart article. So we got, where are we at? Page 24, my favourite number, believe it or not. You know, double spread with great artwork. I've forgotten how many pages this is. So that's 4. And I love kind of like, you know, just like diving into what all the power-ups do, you know, on different games, because I think with Mario Kart, there's loads of different power-ups for plenty of different games, and I kind of get lost in it, so I really like this because it's almost like a little strat guide as well, because you can just refer back to what things do. Some of it's obviously very easy, like your shells, your mushrooms, etc. But Thunderbolt, you know, things like that. Blooper, God man, I just love it. So 6 pages, again, really nice artwork there, guys. I'll put additional pictures on screen, and I just think it's just a fantastic, so 8 pages, and I just had to have this mag way back in 2010, 11. So let me know, guys, if you collect Retro Gamer magazine and what some of your favourite issues are. I really want to hear back from you, and if you can't get a hold of it, why is that? Is it that your country doesn't, you know, have these? I know in the States, Barnes & Nobles do stock these. So anybody that's watching from the US, Barnes & Nobles, but they're a few months behind. Every time I've gone to the States, I get storming into Barnes & Nobles. I'm thinking, wow, that came out like 3 months ago in the UK, so just bear that in mind. But I think these guys will ship worldwide, so you guys can subscribe to them anyway. So there we go. Alright guys, so let's talk about some of the covers then. So this is, I don't know if you can see, you can kind of make out some of the numbers on there. This is actually to support the 25th anniversary of Mario, and it's an advent calendar, and I've not opened it. As you can see, it's completely intact, it's completely mint. Just trying to kind of set it on an angle, you can just make out the numbers. Let's give it a bit of a focus. I'll bring it slightly in. And I just think that is such a cool concept to have an advent calendar, and it's so cool, and it's quite thick as well. It's kind of really perforated, but again, I'm keeping it in. What I might do actually is buy a second copy of this from eBay and just open it, because I'm quite intrigued to see what's behind. But if you've got this and you've opened it, please let me know. In fact, tweet me a picture. So this is, again, we're going to look at 3 more magazines with this type of awesome novelty cover on. Next up, guys, is the Donkey Kong cover. So as you can see, this kind of opens in the middle. Not very well, unfortunately, especially this left side, but nonetheless, that's really, really cool. That is the front cover, and on the right here, which I'll bring in and focus just a wee bit, if I can get it right, there's a really nice timeline of some of the key games, which I think is pretty damn cool. And if you flip it, there's nothing inside, it's just a Call of Duty crap, but Call of Duty and Retro Gamer, come on, sellouts. But yeah, that's pretty neat. That's another one of my favourite covers. That's the second one. What do you guys think? Again, if you've got this, please let me know in the comments. They do go all out, don't they? It's absolutely fantastic. Now this one, Ocarina of Time, again, I really, really like this. It's a gold finish. These are kind of beveled edges. You can kind of run your finger over these. It's got that kind of 3D effect. And obviously it's looking at Ocarina of Time, but what I think this symbolises with the gold, it just is a testament to the entire Zelda series, really, and just how important it is, and just how, yeah, important it really, really is. Again, 25 years of Zelda Collector's Edition. And this is a pretty special magazine because just before I flew out to, you know, meet Jess the first time, excuse me, I bought a second copy of this to give to her. So that was pretty neat, and I've actually got something in here. I don't know what this is. This is an Edge 2011 year calendar, which I don't need, so we can put that down there. But nonetheless, it's definitely high up there on one of my favourite covers of all time. Sonic. This is probably my absolute favourite, which is ironic, as I'm more of a Nintendo girl when it comes to retro gaming. But check this out. So not only does that look pretty darn neat, the whole thing, the entire thing opens up, and on the top there, and I'll bring it in, there is a timeline. Hang on, let's make sure you guys can really see it there. So we got a timeline. So you can just see it there, guys. We've got a timeline of the games. It runs all the way down, and alongside the artwork. Now, for me personally, I'd really like to see more covers like this. As I said earlier, 210 to 11, we saw a lot of these novelty covers. I want to see more. I don't know why they're not doing them, but they're my 4 favourite covers. And again, if you've got it, please let me know. Tweet me a picture of it. It's a really, really awesome issue, actually. This is packed full of stuff, so nice. So there we go, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. That was fun. I really, really enjoyed diving into a part of the collection. My retro gamer magazines sit behind the camera, so they're not typically on show. But again, you know, I love it nonetheless, and I will continue to buy it forevermore. My name's Gemma. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll be back very soon. Take care. Bye.